If you are a fan of Thai drama from the past until now, you may find some scripts, plots, and scenes that happen over and over. It looks like Thai drama formula that must be in most of Thai dramas. Trace back to the past where dramas which contain these scenes would help them to earn more ratings from audiences. Though it is not 100% guarantee. The other factors can also have an impact on rating as well, such as the cast. So, why are many Thai dramas still using this formula? And what are some scenes that must be included in the formula? We have already listed the 5 obvious things we can see in every Thai Lakorn for you here. Let's start off with number 5, the characteristics of female villain or นางร้าย
หรือว่าจะต้องร้ายเหมือนนางร้ายในละครหลังข่าว
When talking about Thai dramas, what are your thoughts about the role? The first thing coming up should be the main character for sure. But there is another important role too. Without this role, the drama story will not be interesting as it should. This role is a villain or an envious character. In Thai dramas, we must be familiar with the female villain or นางร้าย in Thai. This role is already a part of every Thai drama to make the story become more exciting. So, how is a female villain on your mind? Do you think that they are all the same in every play? For example, wear full makeup, use the red lipstick color, and always use a cheating method. Most of the drama script makes a female villain usually making a loud noise, headstrong, and always has an interest in the male lead, and will do every way to resist male lead and female lead. And in the end, the villain will meet an ending point like being insane, die, disfigured, or locked in jail. What's it take to be a female villain in Thai drama? Because of this role, it has to make it very clear that she is a bad character by using the emotion expression through facial expression and gesture. Also, makeup can make the actress feel more confident and have access to the role. With the same plot, why does the producer still want to keep this role and the audience likes to watch it? Some of the entertainment industry say that if the drama only has good characters, it may not be fun. It feels like it was something missing. It will be normal life with no obstacles, but when a villain comes, it makes the audience guess what will happen next. Moreover, it can make the audience understand the law and action. What goes around comes around. So they shouldn't do something like the villain done. Now, with the change of the era, the female villain has changed as well. In some dramas, this role doesn't have to act like before. She can be more gentle, doesn't show the nasty side directly, and doesn't use only red lipstick anymore. Because it depends on each situation and their style in drama, it doesn't look like the same anymore. Number 4. The characters of LGBTQ in Thai media. If you have watched Thai drama, series, or movies, you may be able to recall the image of LGBTQ as the funny, entertaining role. Although LGBTQ is somehow acceptable in some parts of the society, many people still have the thought of being LGBTQ as a mental disability in reality.
ฉันมีหน้ามีตาในสังคม ทำไมแกต้องทำให้ฉันต้องอับอายด้วยการมีลูกที่เป็นตุ๊ดเป็นแกแบบนี้
LGBTQ in Thai media is created as a comedian, an entertainer, or the character who face very dramatic life. LGBTQ are people, so they should be treated and have the same lives as heterosexual ones do. But the pain point is they are treated differently and being funny and unsuccessful in life are part of the stereotype which represented in Thai media. The rising of LGBTQ numbers in Thai media doesn't affect the image and thought of many audience in Thai society.
โดนดูถูกเหยียดหยามนะคะว่าเป็นสิ่งประหลาดของสังคม
They still stick in the old traditional way of not accepting LGBTQ as same as with the heterosexual ones. One factor that Thai media produces LGBTQ characters in their product is to influence audience and to increase the marketing sales. As the number of series that feature LGBTQ as the main protagonist, most of which are gay, is rising. Producers may have the thought of bringing LGBTQ characters into their products as a supporting cast to influence audience. On the other hand, this is challenging for straight actors or actress to deliver the producer's message and character into the right point, resulting in overlooking the LGBTQ in reality. Nowadays, the representation of LGBTQ is developed somehow. The LGBTQ characters can be successful in their lives too, especially in love, but many of which will be in exchange with dramatic ending of heterosexual characters instead. LGBTQ in Thai media mostly represent love and relationship, including sex, to respond audience needs. Comment in Pantip said that comedian movies aren't limited to only LGBTQ as protagonists, but people in present take advantage with these people, creating the stereotype which isn't true in reality. Many people consider dramas, movies, and series as entertaining forms of media, which is okay to be entertaining, artificial, and they think that others are overthinking. But let's think on the contrary. The media's roles are to inform, educate, and entertain, and it serves another important part of the society as the influencer. But does the media really educate people in a good, proper way? And does the media influence audience to the great thought and mindset toward LGBTQ in reality? Many LGBTQ producers told us that LGBTQ movies in present are widely and better developed. People accept more LGBTQ. But do people really accept them in reality? Or accepting LGBTQ in Thai media and reality means accepting LGBTQ as funny people and being losers? Number 3. Action scenes. When you heard of an action scenes, you might think of But in Thai drama, action scenes do not appear only in the action genre, but they have been added in almost every Thai drama. There must be at least one action scenes in every Thai dramas, no matter how unlikely the plot is to have those scenes. It mostly appear in last part of the story, in charge of bringing the story to a happy ending. For example, when the villain shoot, attack, kidnap, or hunt the male or female protagonist, then the protagonist got slightly injured or sometimes seriously hurt, but eventually the police or their friends come in and help arrest or kill the villains. This is how the villain character was punished. For the sake of audience, this kind of scenes was used to skip the storyline into a happy ending. And of course, the protagonist will not die. But these scenes give the opportunity for the main characters, who is the victims of the violence, to get back together with their loved one. Or some try to save their loved one.
ลาก่อนเจ้าหญิงอลิส
Thai audiences seem to favor drama that gives them various emotions, which compose of romantic, comedy, drama, and action, 4 genres in one story. With those scenes, it fulfills audience needs, but does it always have to end the story by using violence? Is there another way to end the story without an action scenes? Number 2. rich and poor dialogue.
เงินมันซื้อทุกอย่างไม่ได้หรอกครับ
Have you ever wished you could have a big house and a fancy life, just like in the Lakorn you saw? Then you come to realize that, in reality, only 2 out of 10 people will move from the working force to upper class in Thailand. If you carefully observe the basic settings that every Thai Lakorn has, you will see that every single Thai Lakorn will try to portray an unrealistically rich lifestyle. So, why does Lakorn, a media that reaches a wide demographic, always represent upper classes? Some people said Lakorns are entertainment media. That is why they mostly show bright side of the life that already successfully rich, instead of reflecting on specific ideas or topics that are based on reality. Thai Lakorn has chosen to evolve around rich characters, either as main or side characters. Whether it was 20 years ago or 10 years ago, or even now, Thai Lakorn still choose to use rich and poor dialogue to tell the story. How many of the characters in Lakorn that you saw them actually working and earning for their living? Maybe you could think of a few ones, but it is still a feature with some of the rich lifestyles. Even in the period Lakorn likes, the popular Love Destiny still portray a rich lifestyle of those times.
พวกทาสพวกไพร่ยากจนข้นแค้นนักเจ้าค่ะ
Some opinions suggest that the reason why Thai Lakorn has to include rich characters is because with rich characters, you do not have to explain a lot about where or how they get the money from. So, they could focus on more important and entertaining elements instead. But with this glorification of being rich gives the idea to the society where people start migrating to the urban areas, wishing they will become wealthy, where in reality they need even more money to survive there. This creates the false American dream, or should I call it Thai dreams, of becoming wealthy is the goal of everyone's life. And we come to our last and most obvious thing you can see in Thai Lakorn. Can you guess what it is? Number 1. Slap kiss scenes.
คุณตบผมจูบ
The most cliche scenes of all time is the slap kiss scenes. When male protagonist tries to force a female protagonist to kiss, she resists and slaps his face back. It can be said that the slap kiss is one kind of drama plot that reflects aggression and abuse of the male protagonist, yet still ends up in a happy way. People seem to enjoy many abusive relationships in dramas, even though it is a mayhem, and nobody is happy to be sexually assaulted without consent in reality. But the media usually romanticize it into a romance story. You may wonder how this scene started off in Thai dramas. Pisan was known as the legend of slap kiss actor. The feature is the male protagonist rape the female protagonist and end up loving each other. For example, จำเลยรัก สวรรค์เบี่ยง And these dramas are very successful. With this kind of drama plot, many people find it enjoyable to watch and overlook the harm caused in those scenes. The audience not only enjoy, but they fantasize those scenes and cheer up the male protagonist to do even more. Though these formula of Thai dramas have been with us for decades, most of which are still being used over and over again. And the reason behind this is because they want to gain more ratings, which equals to make lots of money. But we do see some changes of the formula, and some even gain more ratings than using the old traditional way formula. This shows that formula isn't the only way to make money. But being innovative and breaking some conventions might be better than following the same tradition. What do you think about our 5 obvious things you can see in Thai dramas? And if you have any other suggestions, feel free to leave them below.